Hey, what's up, Blaze gang? Gang. How y'all doing out there, man? I just wanted to come to y'all real quick. I needed to discuss this Nintendo Switch situation, the Switch Pro or whatever you want to call that, what people were expecting and what we got. Now, I know I'm late to the subject. I know this has been news. I'm not trying to, that's not what this video is about. It's just me spitting my thoughts on it. And we got to get them. We got to flame Nintendo, y'all. I'm sorry. Somebody's got to do this shit. Everybody be so nice to Nintendo. Nah, man. I'm gonna need Nintendo at the front of the congregation. You bring that ass here, Nintendo. It's time to get your ass flamed. Now let's get straight into this, man. You already know what time it is. Play my shit. Hey, what's up, Blaze gang? Don't forget to subscribe. Keep it locked to Blaze Entertainment for all the new content on the way, and also be one of the first to be part of Blaze gang. Hit that bell icon so you never miss another notification again. Notification gang. Gang. So let's get straight into it. We gonna need Nintendo. Tighten up. We gonna need you to tighten up. So let's jump in by saying, everybody love Nintendo. I've been playing Nintendo since Nintendo was Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an OG in this game and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quite a dinosaur yet, but I'm getting there. You feel me? But we've been playing. Me, my brother, you know, my family, my cousins. We all been. We grew up playing that. We grew up playing, you know, the Nintendo where you blew into the cartridge, man. If it wasn't working, you just had to blow it a certain way or hit it with the hot breath, and that bit be working like a charm. The Mike Tyson punch out, man. Them things was classics, man. Nintendo will always be a legend in the game. Nintendo was here before the big giants that we have today, which are PlayStation and Xbox. I mean, let's be honest. But all that aside, man, the Switch, let's start by saying when they came out with the Switch, it was nice. It was well engineered. It was a new concept. They hit that shit out of the park. They deserved all the success they got because they didn't need to come super hard. It was a handheld basically, so they made it to where you can, you know, stream it from a deck to your TV and play it as a regular console too. So the concept was simple, yet it wasn't thought of, and it was great. It was executed great. I'll give them that. It was executed great. Cool. The Switch was good. They came out with Zelda, the Breath of the Wild, really showcasing how even with the tech that they had in it, they still made games look beautiful on it. It looked good. Cool. Salute to them. Now, you know, the techies and everybody in the community was waiting, clamoring for a Switch Pro. I mean, I really didn't care for one. I mean, not saying that it wouldn't be great to have one, but I mean, it wasn't something on the forefront for me. I have a PS5, I have a Xbox Series X, and I still have my Switch. And because I have those, my Switch doesn't get played very much, which I was trying to make a concerted effort to start playing more. I was playing a lot. I played a lot when Smash Brothers dropped, but I played for a good long time too. I played Smash Brothers at least consistently for that first year. I played it, and then more things started coming out towards the end of the last generation for PlayStation and Xbox, when it was the One X and you know, PlayStation 4 Pro. I had those, and then there was some stuff at the end of the generation I was getting into. So basically, my Nintendo Switch got neglected and got more neglected, and now it's definitely neglected with the new consoles out. But there's still stuff I want to complete on it, and there's still interest in it. I love it. I have a skin on it, Pokemon skin. It's clean, it's nice, it sits there, and it's a nice console. So moving on, we gave them praise for it. That's nice, but they're like, okay, cool. They drop a Switch Pro. Bung. All right, bum. That would be nice, bro. Oh yeah, up the graphics. You know what I'm saying? Hell, give us something, man. Hell, even if it was at this point 1080p or 1080p, yeah, man, but really in 2020, yeah, man, that thing need to be about 1440p or 4K, something that would change the game, or at least be able to play that when you dock it, you know what I'm saying? So yada yada. We go through the motions. They have their little thing, they drop it, and people are left looking like, what? Hold on. And some people actually applauded this and was like, it was excited for this. Hold on. We not excited for this in 2021. Us real gamers, us techies, us people who really been playing this for a long time. We're not excited about this. You're not releasing nothing groundbreaking, and you're about to slap everyone's head again for this Christmas season. You're about to slap everybody's head again. People who have no sense, they're just gonna go out and get their kids, their grandkids versus, and it's not bad on them, because you want to give them a good gift. That's fine. I'm not tripping on who's buying it, but you're slapping these people's heads because nothing's changed, but you gave it an OLED screen. And wait a minute. Here's the kicker. Hold on, y'all. And it comes with the built-in Ethernet port, which you should have did from the get-go. We're not showering you with gifts or praise because you included an Ethernet port. But moving on, because in the original Switch you had to buy this. It was like it connected via USB to the Switch, and then you put in your Ethernet cord into the other end, which I have one of those. You had to buy that separate, and that was like $30. Around $30 or something just for that little piece. But moving on. So they dropped the Nintendo Switch OLED model. This is the closest thing they got to a Pro that they dropped. What all the waiting was for. Let's pull up. Let's see these specs. It went from a regular screen to a multi-touch capacitive 7-inch OLED screen. Now, you guys ready for this? Hold on, brace yourselves for this whopping resolution. 1280 by 720. No, y'all heard me right. 1280 by 720p. In 2021, almost 2022, you're releasing an OLED screen at 720p max resolution. Now go ahead. Now I had to give a couple seconds for y'all to let that sink in for a minute. Yeah. That's what we got. CPU, GPU, custom Tegra processor. We know it's just probably the same exact ones that's in the Switches now. Maybe they changed a little bit, maybe overclocked it a tad bit. I doubt it because there's no need to, because everything's going to play the same. So didn't change nothing there. And really by today's standard, Tegra it was that shit back in the day, but ain't nobody impressed by no Tegra processor. Says battery life is between 4.5 and 9 hours. We'll say 5 at best. Let me see what else. Nothing really changed. Let me see. I'm going through all these great changes they made. Comes with still use USB port 2.0. 2 on the side. It comes with an AC adapter port, HDMI port, wired LAN port. No other specs change. So you got that. And they're going to charge full price. They're going to charge full price for this. Brace yourself. $349.99 this holiday season. Come get your fucking head slapped out of your skull. Come get your brain slapped out of your skull this Christmas. Oh, and they gave you, I guess, from what they're showing, it's going to come with white triggers. Ooh. So, recap real quick. I don't want to make this super long video. Recap, we got, they changed the screen to 7-inch. I believe it was like already 6 inches or something like that, or 5 point something before, whatever. But they gave us a slightly bigger OLED screen at 720p. They built in the LAN port instead of you having to buy a $30 piece connector LAN port. And that's about it. Nothing changed. Now, let me give you a quick example of someone who's doing something similar that is blowing this shit out of the water, and it is a way better value this holiday season. If you got any common sense, You don't need to play Mario that bad. You need to go ahead and get you one of these. Hold on. You need to go ahead and get you one of these Steam. So they developed their own handhelds, came out of nowhere with the right hook, hit everybody with the right hook. They came out with their Steam Deck, showed it off, looking nice. Guess what the Steam Deck price starts at before we get into specs? No, we'll do the price after the specs. Let's go to specs. Now, let me go to them right now. Okay. So now for the Steam Deck, Portable, the specs are as follows. CPU Zen 2 4-core 8-thread processor clocked at 2.4 gigahertz and turbos up to 3.5 gigahertz with up to 448 gigaflops of computing power. Now that already is killing the Tegra. Is it the most bleeding edge CPU in the world? No, it's not. But it is no slouch. It's already world leagues better than what you're getting in that crap Switch OLED. GPU is 8 RDNA 2 CUs at 1 to 1.6 gigahertz, up to 1.6 teraflops of computing power. That ain't no slouch for a handheld. That's handling business for a handheld. Battery estimated between 2 to 8 hours. Again, we all know, if you know anything about electronics, you need to meet in the middle. It's probably 4 to 5 hours battery life. Now this is the bombshell. Besides the price, video output when docked. The video output when docked, exactly like a Switch. It has a dock where you can dock it and play it on your TV, is up to 4K 120 hertz. 4K 120 hertz. Meaning you can play it on your 4K TV and get 4K upscale resolutions. Also, it's saying that it's also compatible with 8K 60 hertz. This is when it's docked. Are you kidding me? All right, so you get all that. Now let's go. What are you paying for that? You say, what are you paying for that, Jay? Let me tell you what you're paying for that. For the baseline model with 64 gigabytes of eMMC storage, which isn't bad either, but it's not NVMe, but it's a eMMC. You get 64 gigabytes of that. Baseline, $399. So for $50 more, you're getting that versus a crap shit Nintendo Switch. And might I tell you, you get to take advantage of all Steam's games, which is a library that's crushing anybody's library. They have all the games you can think of that are on PC. And also, sorry, let me run back the other prices for you. So if you want the Steam Deck with the 256 gigabyte, it's $529, and for the 512, it's $649. I would say for what you're getting in a handheld, it's not bad. I still think it's kind of pricey, but what you're also getting at 512 internal storage, NVMe SSD, PCIe 3 is new tech, and they're gonna be able to take care of they're gonna be able to push the limits and do a lot more things with that speed and connectivity and all that with the new PCIe 3. So that is huge. That's new tech in there. You know what I'm saying? You're getting that for $50 more. So kids, don't ask for that. Ask for the Steam Deck. Ask for the Steam Deck, or ask for one of the other consoles, because might I add, you're not going to be able to on the Switch. All their games, their Nintendo games, they never drop the damn prices. They got Switch games that have been out 5 years. They're still $50. $50. So they're smelling themselves. They hit it big with the original Switch, and now they're not innovating. They're not doing anything. They caused me to make a long ass video. I didn't want to really rant, so yeah. So you guys, you take your pick, man. You guys aren't dumb, man. And again, this is all on paper, just like with the Steam Deck. The output 4K to your TV, it hasn't been seen visually yet. It's still on paper, but it's still something there. And I don't think they're going to put that there and BS around it if they're not going to be able to do something to that level, or at least close. So you take the better value. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this silly ass move by Nintendo. They should have They should have went hard on that, and they could have did. And here comes Steam Deck. It's so ironic the Steam Deck was dropping too, and they're showing you, hey, they could have did a Pro, and they could have did it, and this is how you could have did it. This is how it should have been executed, man. So that's why I feel on it, man. Let me know in the comment section, like I said, how you feel about the new Switch. If you're getting the new Switch, I advise don't get the new Switch. Don't give it to them. Don't even get your money up for it. Go get you a regular Switch. You ain't getting nothing that much different, and it doesn't matter. It's not that serious. Go get you another Switch. You could probably get one for cheaper, or get a factory refurbished. Save even more, cause you're gonna be paying for them games from here to 20 years later. They probably gonna still be selling them games for $50. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. Again, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Sorry about the long video, but I had to touch base on this because I was reading something on it the other day, and I'm like, you know what? I need to put this out here, how I feel about this. And I'm sure the whole community does, especially Nintendo heads. I'm not one, but I am a gamer, and I care about the value that everybody's getting and what we're getting. And again, people are going to go out that they don't care about that. Yes, they have money. Money might not be an object to them, but they're going to go out and they're just gonna buy whatever, that's how these people are surviving with this, putting out this crap. Because anybody with sense is not gonna buy this new Switch. So yeah, man, y'all stay blessed, stay fresh, and damn sure stay blazed. Peace.